In this video, we're going to go over a series of scripts that you might utilize if a customer is ever confused, or a customer, a prospect, someone that we're communicating with that clearly we sent a quote to, or we helped last year, whatever the situation might be. Kind of calls for a catch-all of solutions, scripts that you could utilize. Okay, just a situation where you're gonna have to remind a customer, hey, this is who we are, this is what we did for you, this is who helped you, whatever the situation might call for, given your conversation with them. Okay, but this is something that one of the other team members had experienced recently. They had called a customer, and they weren't the one that helped this individual, so they had a tough time kind of getting them on track as to like, hey, this is who I am, but this is who the company is for Home Details. We had done this thing for you in the past, or these things for you in the past, and that's why we're calling you today, to get you helped with whatever. So just situations in which you might have to remind a customer who we are. Okay, some particular situations that came to mind was reminding a customer what we have done for them might work. Okay, so something that you might be able to see in our CRM notes, or accessible to you, is hey ma'am, like, hey Miss Johnson, looks like last year we had cleaned your gutters in August, or we cleaned your windows at this time of the year in this this month of this year, whatever the situation might be for that given person that we've helped. Okay, maybe a person that we have not helped. It looks like, hey, we sent you a quote last week, or following up on the proposal I sent you 2 days ago, or whatever that conversation might lend itself to saying. Also, something that might work in given situations, if you're aware who the operations team member was that had helped them, or have a good idea of it, it might be helpful to remind that customer, who might have helped them in the past. There's a good chance that Chris or Jorge or Frank, or whatever that person's, the operational team member, their name, had helped you last year, or whenever we did that job for you a couple years ago, you probably met Chris, or whatever the situation might call for. Okay, but there's kind of just a few situations where the customer might be confused. We're calling them, they don't recall who's Home Details, what did you guys do for me, who helped me. Try to get the person on track, and I think these are a few scripts to keep in mind to be able to accomplish that.